Hey friends, today I want to talk about 8 simple steps that you can implement in your business, whether you are online or local. Number one is, what is your goal? You've heard the old saying, if you build it, they will come. That is not the case with social media, whether it's Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube or any of that. If you build it, people won't show up unless you drive them there or unless you are saying, hey, look at me, I'm over here. So it's something that you need to have in mind, like what is your goal of your Facebook page? Is it to get leads that will lead to traffic in store, or is it that you just want to have a bigger page so that you can educate the community and about your business? Or what is your one simple goal that is specific to that platform? Because each platform is different. Number two, who is your target market? Who are you targeting? A lot of people that if you've gone through coaching programs or anything like that, the first thing you do before you start your business is you should know who your target market is. A lot of people say, narrow it down to name, education. Do they have family? What's their income? What's their job, their hobbies? That way, when you go online and you write a blog post or you create a video, you know exactly who you're talking to, and you can talk to them like they're your friend, and they're sitting there in their chair going, "Oh, wow, they just totally knew exactly what I was thinking, and I want to learn more about this business." Number three, research your topic and see what is performing well right now. You can go back and look at, what performed well 10 years ago, but the internet and social media has totally changed just within 2 years. So if you don't know what's performing well in your market and your business right now, it's not going to go over well with your target market. So you need to research. I mean, you don't have to research a whole bunch, 10, 15 minutes, do some Googling and figure out what marketing is going over well online right now. Number four, be consistent. You guys, this is probably the hardest one for a lot of us. We don't want to focus on our social media, especially for local businesses. We want to network within the community and get our faces out there and make friends that way. And that way they can come into our actual physical store. But being online, you do have to be consistent if you want to garner people that like if I'm in the Treasure Valley and I want somebody, if I'm in Boise and I want somebody from Nampa to know who I am because I don't network out there, being online and being consistent and researching the keywords and all that stuff is going to help my business. But you have to do like a weekly show. You have to post every day. You have to know and understand what platform you're on and be consistent on that platform. You don't have to do them all. Pick one or two and be consistent within those. Number five, provide value to your community. Don't just sell. Don't just sit there and say, hey, I have this sale, come buy from me. That doesn't work. Does it work for you? What stops you from scrolling on your feed? Is it something that you're like, wow, I want to learn about that. How do they do that? Or is it something funny? What is it? But you need to provide value to your community in order for them to want to learn more about you and your product or your service that you offer, for them to stop their scroll. You have like something, I think it was like 3 seconds to get these people's attention when they're scrolling. For me, I just scroll and scroll and scroll. In fact, I've even unfollowed most of my friends and I focus mainly on things that I want. So if you don't stop their scroll by providing them value, you're just throwing your stuff out there and nobody's listening. Number six, create a community. There's a local gym that I actually belong to, and the owner has done such an amazing job at creating a community within her business that we take our friendships outside of our morning workouts. We go on hikes, we go paddleboarding, we go out to dinner, we have lunches. She's created a community within her business that is so tight niche that if somebody asks me, hey, where do you work out? The first thing out of my mouth is going to be that gym's name. And I'm going to recommend it, like I'm going to sing to the heavens for this gym, because she has created a loyal following within her community. That is huge, you guys. Referral business, especially for local businesses, is huge. You want those referrals and you want them to turn around and leave you those reviews online so that other people look at them and be like, okay, cool. They've got 5 stars, 4.9 stars, whatever it is. I want to put my business into them. So community, huge. 7, track your ROI. Your return on investment for online marketing is a little bit different than, say, throwing direct mailers out there saying, use this coupon code and come get $10 off, whatever it is. You have to understand what you're tracking on social media for Facebook or things like that. And it goes back to your goals. So if your goal is to build your page and get more followers within your page, you might want to run an ad that is to build more followers to your page. Come like this page, for more information here, things like that. But your ROI is going to be way different than just your local ads within, magazines and radio and TV commercials, whatever it is. It's different on social media. So either educate yourself about it or hire a professional who knows a lot more than you, so you don't waste your time and lose a bunch of money because you're not getting your investment back on those ads. 8, use the right resources. Again, if you don't have the education or the knowledge to understand, or even the time, a lot of you guys don't have the time as a small business owner to sit down and learn a new platform and what is it doing, because it changes. I mean, Facebook it was something like 14 different upgrades this week. That's obnoxious. Do you have the time to sit down and understand and implement those 14 changes within Facebook? I think it was something like that. Maybe it was 16. I don't know. It was obnoxious. But that is my job. Like that, I sit down and I enjoy educating myself on the social media portion of it to help you guys as a local business. So if you don't have the time to do that, find somebody who does, hire it out, delegate, do whatever it is. But you need to be able to focus on what you are good at within your business. Don't spread yourself too thin to where it creates such a stress that you don't even want to be in business anymore. It's not fun. If you're so stressed out because you've spread yourself so thin, what's the point of being in business? Is probably what you're thinking. You're like, I don't even want to do this anymore. I just want to go back and be an employee. That's not why you started. Remember why you started. That why was strong. Hire help, hire professionals. It doesn't have to be a full-time employee. It can be somebody like me who comes in on a contract and manages your pages for you. It can be somebody who you find online. It can be whatever it is, but don't stress about something that you don't know. Find the professional to do it for you. If this was helpful for you, please like it. Comment below if you're local to me in the Treasure Valley, and I would absolutely love to do an interview with you. I have a playlist I've created for local businesses over here, and if you would like to do an interview with me, go ahead and check those videos out, and there is a link to my calendar below, and I will talk to you soon. See you guys.